Hey guys, what's going on? It's TheForeStock here, bringing you a shotgun fix with this gameplay. And this gameplay is a little bit different. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's a really close game, and I had a lot of fun playing it. And I feel like I just really did depart from my team. And I want to talk about a very simple scenario in the game as I knife this guy. But the concept is pretty much where, have you ever had a close game? Whether it be Call of Duty, competitive sports, any of those things. Did you not feel like you had a much better accomplishment on getting a win on a team that, you know, the scores were so close, but you end up pulling that win in the last seconds of the game? I just feel like you have a lot more fun. And the scenario is kind of, do you like having those close games where you actually feel some sense of accomplishment when you've defeated the other team? Or do you like those games where, you know, the other team can hardly hold their controller in their fucking hands and you just end up spawn trapping them and taking advantage of the game mechanics to be able to defeat them? Like, what do you guys like more? Do you guys like having those close games, or do you like just destroying the other team, having them have no chance on winning? Like, what do you guys feel is a more fun game experience? So, you know, those close games, or those games where, you know, the other team just had no chance? I personally feel that those close games are just so much more fun. And I don't know what to say about it. Like, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but that's kind of how this game plays out. Pretty much near the end, I make a push to try to get the win, and I do a pretty good job on that. At least I think I played a huge role in getting the win for my team, and that's not getting the win for my team. Throwing a awesome C4 right there. I don't know if you guys have ever fucked up that bad and then ended up killing yourself with the C4, but I do that so many times, and it's really embarrassing. But at the same time, I get a lot of double C4 kills. But, like, I kind of want to go back to the scenario a little bit. Like, it's a very hard thing to think about it, almost. Like, some people really do enjoy just destroying the other team, and the other team having no chance on being able to kill you guys, or being able to get the objective or anything like that. And I kind of just wanted to bring up, you know, a little bit about my past, I guess. I used to play a lot of competitive sports, and maybe that's where this mentality comes from, of liking those close games where you actually feel some sense of accomplishment when you win. And I don't know if you guys have ever played competitive sports, but if you played the regular season and you played some really terrible teams that don't have their stuff together, you didn't feel like you did anything. You kind of felt like you wasted your time. You didn't really have to do much. You didn't try as hard as you possibly could, and that made the game not as exciting for you. But then there was those games not in the regular season where, you know, you're in the finals and, you know, this is where your placement for the year is, and you have those close games with teams that are really, really trying to, you know, show their worth. And, you know, you just have those close games where, you know, the scores are so tight, you know, like basketball. You know, the entire game, your team is going and getting a goal, and then the other team comes back, they're getting a goal, and just the whole game, the scores hardly even change. And then right near the end, you guys pull out the win because, you know, you made that last push, got that one goal, maybe it was a 3-pointer or something like that, and the other team came back, maybe just got a 2-pointer, and you guys played tight defense on the next play, and that was the win, right? Like, those games are so much more fun, at least in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel, if you guys just have much more fun playing Call of Duty and just defeating the other team without having to do anything at all? Or do you guys like having to, you know, make a push, play the objective really, really hard near the end? Like, I don't I don't know if it's just me that has this sense of accomplishment when you feel that you did good in a Call of Duty game, which is kind of pathetic and ridiculous, but nonetheless, I felt really proud about this game, and I feel that this is just a much more fun way to play the game, playing another team that is, you know, a little bit on par with your team, even if your teammates are not that great and it's kind of their fault for not winning. Just, you know, showing that you can make that last play, get the win, and, you know, really show the team, like, what's up? You know, what's up? We just won that game, isn't that crazy? Kind of thing, you know? Like, I can't believe we made that comeback when we were down, you know, 8 points or something like that. You know, like, those games were just awesome. And I really wish I would have stuck with I played competitive basketball and baseball, so I really wish I would have stayed with it, because it was so much fun. And right there, you see how terrible I am. I should have probably drop shot at that guy for the second shot after missing the first one, but anyways, like, it was so much fun, and, you know, I might end up taking up sports again in the future or something, but I'm not too sure about that. It was a lot of fun, but at the same time, it was a difficult thing to be able to do for me. I didn't have a vehicle at the time. You know, getting to games was always a hassle. You know, you'd be asking your buddies, "Hey man, you got a ride to the game? Is there any way that I could kind of hitch a ride with you guys?" And stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys have seen the commercial that I'm gonna reference here, but it's actually pretty funny because it's actually happened to a couple of my buddies before. The commercial is basically, I guess they're like on their cell phones, and one of the dudes goes, "Who's that goddess?" And the other kid goes, "That's my mom." And these things happen all the time, you know. Some other guy has a really attractive mother, and then after realizing, oh shit, that's his mom, he asks, "Is there any way I can still get a ride to the game?" And yeah, there's definitely no way you're getting a ride to the game. And I always found that pretty funny, because it was actually happened a couple times in my competitive sports career, I guess you'll call it. But yeah, when I first saw that commercial, it was really, really funny. But what do you guys feel? Leave a comment. Leave a comment. If you guys play competitive sports and maybe that commercial has happened in your team, I guess. Or, you know, even just publicly, you know, maybe you've got a hot mom and one of your buddies is hitting on her and didn't really know. Just leave a comment if that's ever happened to you. And also, leave another comment. What kind of games do you like? You know, like, do you like those close games? Or do you like just obliterating the other team? Because I like both. Because, you know, using shotguns is not the easiest thing in the game. Some people might feel like it's not as difficult as I feel it is, because I can definitely put up better scores using a submachine gun or an assault rifle. And I don't know, I just feel a huge accomplishment when, you know, a decent game comes. And this is pretty much where I make that push. So I'm pretty sure the scores are 160 to almost 190. Like, I really do feel that there was no possible way we were going to win this game, and I'm pretty sure that was an EMP called in by my teammates, and that really did actually help. because as you can see there, that guy kind of ended up getting blinded, and that was on the stairs, and I ended up shooting him. And here I'm like, oh shoot, they still got a flag. Oh, they capped it as well. God damn. And I see my teammates going over to C, so I'm like, okay, push time. Let's go grab A. Right? So I'm just like, I'm in that game-changing mood right now. I'm like, come on, we can still do this. Although we're down 20 points, we can still bring this win. And most people won't have that kind of faith that they can bring such a crazy comeback to the game. But I've always had that mentality where we can do it. And it's kind of a silly thing. You know, we can do it. Such a silly saying that is almost ridiculous, because as you can see, they're at 198. If they captured a flag right now, just for the 2 points, they would have been able to win. And right here they capped B, and we've got 2 flags. So we're gonna both go up to 199, and since we have the 2 flags, we get the win. That's how close it was. Crazy game. Leave a comment. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was pretty crazy in my opinion. I think I played a huge role in getting the win and becoming victorious. But leave a comment. What kind of games do you have more fun with? Close games or just obliterating the other team? TheForeStock out. Peace.